Hi everyone, Keith Arkmark Farms, and we had some devastatingly strong winds come over the past 24 hours. We had 30-mile-per-hour sustained with 50-mile-per-hour gusts. And let me tell you, it did a number to my greenhouse plastic up here. Luckily, we've got a day or two of calm before we have another round come in, and gusts are supposed to be 60 miles per hour this time around. So I want to show you what my quick fix solution is to save my plastic before it's gone. So let me show you. Now yesterday I was out here working in the greenhouse, getting stuff planted in the ground. Got our first transplants of leaf lettuce in, actually our second now, second line of direct seeding, working our way down, starting to clean this thing out, getting it ready for the season. And we had those super strong winds. And it's a little dicey being in here to start with because this whole thing kind of vibrates and the wind buffers and this plastic on top just smacks and bounces. But notice up here in this top corner, I'll turn you around here in a second. There's a spot right there. It is starting to tear away where the wiggle wire is in the track along the edge that physically secures this down. Now, about 2 years ago, had the same thing happen. Really didn't pay much mind to it until I was out here working, same type of wind event, and all of a sudden, boom, and the whole entire top of the greenhouse across this whole hip board peeled off to the other side. One big boom and it was gone. So I need to get up here, get this quick fix done, which I believe will help tremendously to really reinforce it and hopefully get me another 2 seasons out of it. So at least I get 4 instead of 2, because this is the 3rd year this plastic's been up. It made it through 2 seasons so far. I'm gonna take you outside and show you what my fix is. Once we get a little closer to the top, I can show you the actual damage. Here is my solution. We have greenhouse repair tape, 6 inches wide, got a 100-foot roll of this. Not actually expensive. This was like $25 and I got it here in less than 24 hours, which is awesome. So the goal here is, this is my basically pressure point on the plastic all the way up where this track is. The wiggle wire is recessed in here. It starts to tear out everywhere where it pushes on the inside. You can kind of see this black band right here. This is where the plastic's actually slipped over time just from the buffering of this during the high winds. I mean, it's fairly tight right now, but I know it's getting ready to go because I've had it happen before. So we're just gonna simply work our wiggle wire out. Little pocket knife with a ridge in it works great because you can work your way in behind it and not have to worry about tearing it. So we just want to lift it up and then we start moving it up. We're not going to take it completely off because I want to keep working my way up on it. I'm going to pull it up out of the track itself. And now we need to simply start applying the tape to it. This gets a little tricky because I want it to be outside of where that track was, but I also want it to be tight going across here so it doesn't cause any folds or seams. The stuff's kind of forgiving, but not super forgiving. And we're also, you know, not worried about it looking perfectly because it is just the edge of the greenhouse. So I work my way up to the point where the wiggle wire is stopping, all the time pulling down tight so it goes flat where it's going to recess, and give myself a little bit extra on the other side. Now once I get to a point where I'm done, I'll stop, push over the outside, come back to the inside, make sure we don't have any big gaps in here, and smooth it down. Now we're going to get little creases like this, but that's not really what I'm too worried about. More than anything, I want to get it stuck down to the plastic nice and tight. Now we can take our wiggle wire where it stopped and we'll start to reapply it. This time it'll actually be over the tape. I'm not trying to really tension the plastic anymore. I want it about exactly where it was last time, but my tape is sticking over 1/4 to 1/2 inch, and since it's 6 inches wide, we have a good 4-inch band. It should really help to reinforce this right here and hopefully get a full 2 more years out of it, if not a little bit longer. So we're going to continue moving our way up here to the top, where I can really show you where I primarily spotted the major part of the damage at on this greenhouse. But again, I'm going to go one piece of wiggle wire at a time because I don't want to release this whole thing, because they don't like to go back on as full sheets. Things move, things twist, things are stretched over time, and it just never quite works taking the greenhouse plastic off completely and putting it back on. We're gonna move on up, and then I'll show you up top here where the holes are and how it's actually tearing out. Here's a look of what the repair actually looks like. So I'll turn you around here in a second. Again, tape starts here, goes underneath our wiggle wire, reinforces this plastic at the seam, which is its weakest point, and then continues around about another 3 or 4 inches into the plastic. Up here at the top, I will put a second layer down both sides, starting right at the edge of the track, coming down, so any of these tears do not actually want to propagate underneath it. Since I'm up here, this is one of the most beautiful views of the farm I have, because I can see everything in one shot. I always love getting up here, shooting pictures, taking pictures of the sunset when I'm up here. I love it. Turning around right here in front of me is where some of these holes are starting to tear out. So here is one of the holes. You can see it's actually the width of the wiggle wire. It's tensioned down here on the side, and it's actually ripped away all the way across. You can see where it was originally set. Got more going on down the way down here as well, where the same exact thing's happening. They're tearing out. You can see the holes right there, all the way across that seam, and that's what I'm trying to reinforce here. Because the biggest problem here is once these start to tear, it'll actually act like a zipper, and basically it'll tear down this seam. I do believe it starts at the top, because this is where the most pressure comes up when this thing's actually buffering up and down from the wind. Kind of think of an airplane wing. This is where the most, what would it be, low pressure on top with the high pressure on the bottom pulls up on the center of this greenhouse all the way across. So it starts to tear across here. Once these start to release, then down there at the far side on the front of the greenhouse, it zippers across, and then the whole thing just right off onto the other side. Like I said, I've had it happen before when I was in it, and I really don't want to have it happen again. I am thinking about buying another roll of this tape and actually going above where the side curtain is, because there's another piece of wiggle wire and track there, and just taping over it all just to reinforce it. And again, short-term fix. We have ridiculously strong winds around here during the shoulder seasons every single year. And next time I put plastic on this greenhouse, I'm thinking about actually making some bands of it starting at the bottom and just working my way across about where the bows are, maybe 3 or 4 across. Again, just to kind of act as more of a buffer to really support this thing and really hold it together. So hopefully I won't have another one fly off like I did a couple years ago. Last year was that greenhouse getting torn apart by the wind. Don't want this on this one this year. So hope you all liked your Saturday. Thought it was useful. It's a pretty good tactic. I will let you know in a couple days if this disappears or not, because I'll have a video with this not on here anymore and prove myself wrong. But I don't believe so. I think this will really help. It's much more strong, much more reinforcement. Also, don't forget, go check out growersblueprint.com. Got all the farm training up there, whole bunch of cool stuff. Ebook is over at Arkenberg Farms, digital tools and training. There's a tab at the top to click down to it, or scroll down and find it that way too. Having fun creating all of it, so go check it out. And as always, keep farming. Have a good day.